Alright, just about done here. I need to, still need to do seating, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Process check-ins. How many people we got today? Did everybody check in? Hmm. Okay. Alright, so let's go to participants. I'll just see this real quick. If we can do it correctly. Looks about right. Maybe like something like this. Okay. So we have that seated. Looks like everyone checked in. Okay, so we got a 12-person bracket today. I need to turn on the sound on the OS2. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to turn on the sound. Do, do, do. Okay, so I got sound up. Okay, stream should be updated now. I know it said it was still number one, but it should be fixed. Streams might be a little bit dead. Yeah, it's dying a little bit because I got a bunch of tabs open right now. Okay, but with that, I'm going to go to the browser on my phone, and we'll get started. Let me check, just double check seating real quick, and we'll be good to go. Been rushing a little bit. Just set all this up in like 2 minutes because I was busy up until then. So, but we should be fine now. Yeah, looks like this is all good. Alright, so yeah. I'm going to close all this down, and we'll start the tournament. Hopefully stream's not still dying. It might, yeah, it's probably still dying. Alright. I still need to set up the room. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'll do that as well. Should already be up. No, it did not save. Okay. Okay. Cool. Did everything. Okay. With that out of the way, we're going to see who we got for our first match here. So let's look at bracket. So today we got Sanghelios, which I haven't seen Sanghelios in a long time. Looks like he just started playing again. Okay. So let's get Sang and okay. We'll get Zack and Flamebuster. If I can remember Zack's name, I think it's Ralse. Okay, and then we'll have how about Tetra and Knife Girl? I'm pretty sure it's Knife Girl. Okay. 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 So yeah. Yeah, bracket right now. Okay. Got Flaybuster and Tetra. Got Knife Girl. Alright. Checking it real quick. How's the hi guys. How's the stream going? Like how's the audio quality and all that? It looks like stream quality is okay, but I'm not sure how loud or soft everything is from my end. Cause I did not test thoroughly before I sub stream. So I'm just using my stuff from last time. I might need to turn down my mic a little bit. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. Alright. Alright, looks like we got everybody here. Okay, so we'll have Zach and start. We'll have Zach and Flaybuster start. And we'll get right into it. Hopefully opening notepad doesn't kill the stream. Thank you. Cool. Alright. I have Zach. Zach and Flaybuster. Flaybuster gonna be playing Saguri. Zach's gonna be playing random. Okay. Interesting. Looks like Zach's been trying out new characters recently. So if he wants to go random, that's alright. Alright. Cool. Let's get started. Alright, so it's gonna be Zach on Nath for this game, and then we got Flaybuster, yep, and Saguri. Looks like his controls are not working, that's unfortunate. He did cite that he was having some controller issues, so that's understandable. Or he, not that he was having controller, he just like set up, but he didn't set up his controls. So, yeah. Hopefully that didn't crash the game actually. That would kinda suck. Okay. In this downtime, we're actually going to delete some replays. Looks like he's back already. We're going to just like delete a bunch of replays. So don't need all of these. Oh god. Yikes. Okay, got him just in time. Yeah, deleting 37 megabytes of replays. It's a lot of replays. Alright, actually getting into this match now. And looks exactly random again, so now it's gonna be C versus Sigrid. So Zach's actually playing really cool this game. Compared to Flaybuster, he was of course going in terms of E. Zach using lots of rocks here. Just goes for B hyper, just rock hyper. Flaybuster just right now trying to get in with his melee. It's right now misses. And just dodging around this. But it's taking quite a bit of damage already. Like a pretty bad situation. Meanwhile, Zach's playing extremely cool. Quite unlike Zach. Pretty used to him just going 3% beat at the start of the game. Flaybuster hits him with another neutral hyper, about even. We're getting closer to even. It's hit with sword waves. Just throwing out these rocks right now. Not really getting anywhere compared to early game. Flaybuster throws out the neutral hyper, just dashing all over the place. Zach goes for neutral hyper, not going to be able to connect to anything. Flaybuster going to use both of his meter to get no damage. Does hit a sword wave though, so he gets 240. He's in a 912 double sword waves. Zach's starting to heat up a little bit. And meanwhile, Flaybuster's been heating up the entire game, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, gets hit with sword wave hyper in neutral. That's unfortunate. Setting up tripwire and got hit. That was a good comeback by Flaybuster. able to take that game back, so it's gonna be 1-0 for him. Alright. Ooh, Zach's gonna get Kai this time. Alright, this is gonna Kai versus Yuri. If you didn't know, Zach actually plays Kai, so it's pretty interesting. We are seeing him going, staying relatively good. He was cool for a little bit, getting a hit, and then he immediately queued up. Getting lots of damage though. Kinda just ran straight through Flavors here. Ooh, clashes with the melee. Oh, almost got the kill there, but just got enough near the gold shield. Able to finish out the melee. It's actually gonna take that game pretty quickly. Kinda convincing, honestly. That is the main character that he plays, so it looks like Flaybuster wasn't able to adapt to that situation. Still gonna go random, even with the Winder spell. Ooh, gets Sham this time. Alright. Sham Screw is an interesting matchup. Immediately starts off with the Delta Shield. Interesting. This matchup. Flamebuster just trying to farm for Axel, and he's also at 300% heat, so he just got 9. He's probably gonna blow Axel in a little bit. There it is. Gets hit by the shield just in time though, so now he can follow up. It's an interesting reaction. Zach right now just trying to zone out Flamebuster as much as he can. Flamebuster getting lots of mirror though. Ooh, goes for Dwarf Rush right into that neutral hyper, able to block out the damage from it. Maybe a little bit of a waste of meter, could have probably just have shielded and been fine. I respect it. Right now though, yeah, Flamebuster's just grazing like all of his projectiles, so he's healing a lot of his health back even if he's gonna hit while he's at high heat. Looking for another X up, but gets tapped by a bunch of moves. Sprites, I should say. Bunch of stray sprites. Or projectiles, I guess. Always gets tapped by sprites. Flamebuster in the lead right now. It's axing up a little bit. Goes for neutral hyper. Flamebuster right now just looking for an opening. Gets a neutral hyper. Going to continuous. Just this continuous pressure from full screen. Goes for sword waves though. Sword waves a 150 hurt. But Soda is getting hit by literally anything Chain does at 300%, and he gets hit by his sprite melee. So it's gonna be Zach. Making it 2-1 with the Sham. Got Sham, Kai, and C in reverse order. That's pretty interesting. Alright, so it's gonna be 2-1 for Zach's favor. Could be final game of set. Could also not be final game of set. We will see. Oh, he's gonna get Kai again. It's gonna be another Kai Saguri matchup. More 300% heat. Dude, that was very fun. He gets hit by a dash weapon A. It's gonna do like a full bar of health at 300% heat. Ooh, uses the blazing hyper. Gets himself up there real fast. Gets hit by melee hyper by Saguri. Flamebuster's sitting on a healthy, pretty hefty lead, but it doesn't matter when you're at 300%. This one hit could do it. At least the melee hyper. Going to take a lot of damage. Ooh, gets hit by the melee hyper by Zach. Kicks him to the mid screen. Pretty close game here. Gets hit by lots of the whole weapon Bs. Gonna take 3k. And gets hit by dash open A when he tries to go up in melee. It's gonna be 3-1. So Zach is going to take the game 3-1. So it's good stuff. Good stuff by both players. That was a pretty good set. Zach able to take it with the random slides. So now we got Knife Girl and Celestine Tetra. Okay. And straight to his next set right now. Probably going to be Sora Nanako? I believe Tetra plays Sora. Yeah, I know Knife Girl most likely going to play Nanako. Yep, Sora Nanako. Okay. Going to Scary Palette? Yeah, that's Sora. Immediately gets hit by one shoot. That's unfortunate. Gets hit by another long shot. Dashes up for no melees. Nanako, or Knife Girl, just getting continuously battered down by these melees. He needs to like find an answer. Finds the answer by just using Hyper. Gets hit by Dash Hyper by Sora. Jeez, even I'm more scary. Alright. Knife Girl's seeing that really high heat and really low health, which is a really bad sign. Because anything that Scary does at this point, like a neutral Hyper, will just finish it off. So, good play by Tetra there, able to keep cool for the most part and just not get hit. And just Hyper Knife Girl whenever he could. Or she. Good stuff. Is the sound of the game really low? Or is my mic really low? Because I can turn up either of them. I just don't know, like, I just don't know which it would be. I might just be talking louder, and I need to turn up the game. That's a possibility for sure. I am quiet. Great. I'm like actually shouting. Damn, it sucks. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got Kyoko Sora. Knife Girl swapping over to Kyoko to try and guess counterpick Sora. Interesting strategy. Could work. Looks like it's working out so far, but okay, yeah, I need to turn my mic then. Alright. Hopefully something like this is a little bit better. That's about as high as I can make it. Alright, right now, counterpick's not working out too well. Maybe you should have stayed Nanako. I mean, gained like a little bit more damage. Overall, I feel like play has been a little worse. Tetra's just farming for meter right now, from full screen. Kinda just getting tapped by random stuff, but overall, not too much happening here. Kyoko, Knife Girl and Kyoko, just literally spamming for meter, and then wasting meter. Kinda sucks, and just gets half shielded and then one-shotted. That's gonna take it. So it's gonna be 2-0 for Tetra's favor. So Knife Girl maybe doesn't want to go Kyoko. I honestly think if Jay just practiced the matchup with Nanako, that'd probably be better than trying to swap to a counter pick that they don't know as well. It's just my opinion though. Yeah, they can do whatever they want to. It's them playing, not me. Alright. Looks like Knife Girl's debating what they want to do. So can wait for that. Looks like Knife Girl's gonna be swapping to Sham. It's a very interesting pick actually. I feel like Sham loses worse than Kyoko and Nanako to Sora. Especially if you don't know how to play the matchup. Sora's just going to run over you, or she's going to kick you out. And if you don't know how to play against it, you're just going to die to both at the same time. Currently, Knife Girl already seeing that, like, lost the bar of health to one shot. Gets hit, just barely hit by a dash anchor. That's kind of lucky. Right now though, just getting pressured up with, why are the charge shots so huge? What is this? These massive charge shots all of a sudden. That's really weird. Alright, gets lunge looped into B hyper. Not even B hyper. Gets okay. Gets hit by Delta Field. Tetra just kind of chilling right now. Yeah. Gets gets hit by missiles and spread shot. That was it. It's a little bit of a sad matchup, but good stuff by Tetra. You're lively, you're lively as always, Sham. Heck yeah, Sora. Okay, so that's gonna be 3-0 for Celestine Tetra. So good stuff. All right, so this is like as loud as I can make my mic. It's literally at maximum volume, and I can't do much about it. I'm like actually shouting into my mic, and I have it at max volume. I just have a really low voice. That's all. I'm not even that tired. I'm just a quiet boy. All right, looks like Tetra Knife Girl finisher set. All right, so let's see who we got for the next round. So we got Afro and Miser. I actually want them on. So Afro and Miser. Alright, and then who else we got? Let's see here. We got Fun Guy, and I've already forgotten who that is. I think it. No, it's Darylin. Yeah, yeah. Fun Guy and Darylin, Flay and Knife Girl, Tetra and Zach, Sang and Wiz, Jiraymin, Sokolov. I actually want Jiraymin, Sokolov. So we'll get those four on for stream. Should be pretty interesting. Haven't seen both either Sokolov. Haven't seen Sokolov or Sanghelios play in quite a while. Looks like they both came back to the game pretty recently. Let's see. Looks like we got Afro in the lobby. Can't speak. Got Afro and Jiraymin. Okay. Probably have Jiraymin and Sokolov start. Yeah. I would like to have Miser in. I don't know if Miser actually knows how to get in. They seem like a relatively new player. They just joined the Discord this morning. I want to say this morning. I'm not sure. 2:55 a.m. Yeah, that looks like this morning. At least for me, it's this morning. Ooh, that's a 1-bar connection with Jiraymin. Okay. It's a little bit scary. Just a little bit. Baiting. I think I should probably either re-ping Miser or just look for him. It's gonna be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure they didn't get a buy. Okay. Looks like they already. Okay. You know what? Whatever. We'll just have Sokolov. Oh, looks like you're typing. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. They immediately stopped typing. Great. Okay. I'd like to have everybody in the lobby before we start, so. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll just have Jiraymin, Soko, whatever. You're right. Okay. So yeah, we'll have Draymin and Sokolov start. It looks like Meister got here, so we have everybody. Okay. So, haven't seen Sokolov play in quite a while. Seen Jiraymin play like every week, every other week I should say. So this should be pretty interesting. Alright. So it should be Sora, oh, Sora Sankin. Okay. Sora C. Sokolov going C. And Jiraymin going Sora. Please don't join the lobby. Por favor. Okay. Alright. So right now, Jiraymin just trying to pressure out Sokolov right now with just lasers and missiles. Throwing out these charge shots to get meter, and then trying to get away. Gets rock loops for a little bit there, but just gets pushed out by the weapon A. Goes for another rock loop. Unable to fully complete it, unfortunately. And I'm just trying to sub these weapon A's. Meanwhile, getting tapped by these missiles that Jiraymin's throwing out, doing quite a bit of damage. Missiles don't scale with heat, but they do a lot of base damage. As you can see, just got 3.2k off of just like a lunge loop and a missile. At 0% heat. That's like really solid damage. Right now though, Sokolov just trying to get away from Jiraymin as much as he can. Setting up these rock loops though. Getting hit, Jiraymin getting hit by quite a bit of them. Probably hasn't played against C in a while, so might not remember fully how to play the matchup. It's called you just dash away from C. That's the matchup. Oh, Wask's back into the Sniper, unfortunately. Was out of it for a little bit there. Gets hit by charge shot and tapped by missile. And now Sokolov just trying to force something with rocks. Maybe if you can get like a rock loop or something, might be able to at least even it up. Right now though, looks like he's just farming for meter. Jiraymin trying to pressure him into maybe a half shield, just like out of impatience. Right now, Sokolov has Axel. Meanwhile, and throws it immediately, unfortunately. Jiraymin has no meter, so if he had gotten hit by that, that actually probably would have evened it up quite a bit. Unfortunately, Sokolov just misses it, gets tapped by missiles and Sniper. This is looking really bad. Able to just barely dodge the lunge. Gets a rock loop. That's probably not going to be it, yeah. Okay. Just ends the rock loop. Ooh, hits another rock loop. Unfortunate. Just barely missed the rock loop, otherwise he probably would have taken it there. That was a really close game. But Jiraymin's going to take it, just half shields and lunges. One shots him, and that's going to be it. So it's going to be 1-0 for Jiraymin. Pretty close game. Pretty close first game. It should be a pretty good set. Oh yeah, it's also a pretty high ping. So it might be a little bit hard to react to rock loops and stuff like that, unfortunately. Alright. Looks like both players are going to be staying. Yeah, it is 204 ping, which is pretty high, I gotta say. Most games are around like 100. Like most like games with like a little bit of delay are around 100, so it's basically like double that. A little bit annoying, but it's alright. Hopefully we pick the stage soon, Jiraymin. Alright. Got the good stage. This is the optimal tournament stage. If you use a different stage, I've been told I should kick you out, but I'm not gonna do that. Just use this stage. This is like the best stage for tournaments. It lags the game the least, so yeah. Just do that. Just use the stage. Alright. Heading into game 2 though. Both players stay in the same character. Just trying to farm up meter right now. Sokolov getting tapped by missiles, that does 1k. If all 4 missiles hit, it does 1k, which is pretty solid damage. Right now though, yeah, Sokolov just getting hit by these charge shots though. Meanwhile, Jiraymin's trying to farm meter. Hits him with a neutral like 0% heat. That's a little bit of a waste. I did 420 for a full bar of meter. Guess it could be worse. Could have gotten like nothing off of it, but still a little bit of a waste. Doesn't get hit by any of those missiles, just barely. Uses the hold up in A. Gets tapped by a charge shot though. Tries to charge shot neutral hyper, but it doesn't work out. Sokolov seen at 3 bars of meter, just about. Meanwhile, Jiraymin gets his first bar of meter, just through charge shotting. He immediately throws it away. Unfortunately, Sokolov decides to use a gold shield, on the neutral hyper from full screen. Wasn't that high heat or anything. I don't think he really needed to take the damage. He could have pressured with an XL or something with the meter that he does have. But alas, he's gonna be down XL again. Draymon's already got his barred meter up, so he's going to be able to retaliate to most things with the hyper like that. Just barely able to shield break the hyper. Jiraymin just gonna try and run away from this cast off. I don't think it's called cast off. I always forget what C's like cloak. I guess it's cloak off, yeah, or cloak on, something like that. C's cloak on basically just to makes her untargetable, so you have to aim your attacks, which can actually be really helpful to some characters like Saki or Sora or Suguri, who can like now just aim their missiles wherever they want to, and they don't have to like focus it on directly you, and they'll still like track like on their way to you. Like missiles will just immediately go, no matter, even if you have cast or cloak on. They'll still like track you even through it. So it's not that good of a hyper all around. C's hypers are pretty bad except for Axel. And able to just see that Jiraymin just able to run down Sokolov for the rest of the game with Sora, because Sora has some of the best just chasing in the game overall. She's kind of slow. Well, not kind of slow. She's not that slow. She just like doesn't have anything to use as a get off. Okay, going to swap to Iru. Trying to mix it up a little bit at the end here. Wonder how well this will work. So it's gonna be Sora, Jiraymin Sora, hopefully versus Sokolov Iru. If the game doesn't desync, that'd be pretty nice. So you can see Jiraymin immediately just trying to force his way in before Iru can set anything up. This game is quite a bit more delayed than the other ones, which is unfortunate. Iru has a similar problem to to C, where like all of her hypers kind of suck, and but she gets a lot of meter, so it's like you have to use them all on defense or just like randomly throw it away. Except in Iru's case, she doesn't have an XL. Her XL like will hurt her because it just like throws a giant missile that explodes on contact, which can hurt Iru for some reason. That's like a really weird balancing thing. Well, Jiraymin just trying to get as much damage as he can. There's a missile. I'm actually maybe Iru's excel something else. Because that missile is the one that explodes and then can hurt Iru. So maybe we're Exo something else. I like never see Iru Exo, just because it's always used on laser or half shields or stuff like that. Despite what the health may be telling you, this is not really a close game. This is like super in Jiraymin's favor right now. Just constantly pressuring down Sokolov and able to throw away his meter. Able to just like delete all of the projectiles and then punish him for it. Unfortunately, Jiraymin decides to use his meter quite a bit when it's unnecessary. I mean, there it was fine, because he was able to get damage while Sokolov was at high heat, and there again. They did like 900 though. And 900 damage for a full bar meter is not particularly worth it, because that means that your opponent is up most likely a bar meter on you, and you have to deal with that. Just barely gets hit by neutral hyper again. I thought he was like out of that, but unfortunate. It's a little bit closer than I was expecting, but literally just getting tapped by neutral hypers. Gets shotgunned while he's charging up charge shot. Just barely dodges that charge shot. Pretty close. Has XL up. Might not be able to use it. Just barely dodges the neutral hyper. It's like Sokolov's doing a good job of weaving around these projectiles. Ooh, gets hit by laser. That's gonna be triple laser, yeah. I did 1.6k, and there's a 470 laser. Just gets tapped by one missile. All the repeated chip by the lasers was enough to just make missiles kill at that point. So, good stuff by Jiraymin. That's gonna be 3-0. Sora Iru is not a fun matchup, especially on 200 ping. That's a that's a I can't react to anything matchup, so that's not as fun. Okay, so we'll have Miser. We'll have Miser and Waifu. Or Miser and Afro. Yeah, in-game name was waifu, but yeah, it's Afro. Yeah, that last game was actually a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. That was good. Probably a little bit due to the ping overall. But all right. So we got Afro and Samika. Miser gonna go Sagiri here. Miser, relatively new player from what I've seen, had quite a bit of games. Had like 188 if I saw correctly. So new to the Discord though, at the very least. I don't know how new to that game he is. Doing a pretty good job of dodging around these knives though. Both players right now just farming meter. Decides to gold shield the knives, which I mean, I guess you got something out of it. He's able to get some damage, but he goes swing chop from the wall. Ooh, getting hit by these feathers. Afro just barely able to dodge away from the missiles in time. Both players haven't their Axel up though. Immediately just goes for a feather hyper. That does quite a bit of damage, especially at that high heat. And yeah, Miser just gets hit by another little bit of a feather hyper, did 2.3k. Just trying to mount some kind of comeback here, but not working out too well. Should probably be using his meter a little bit more. Goes for initial hyper as soon as I say that. Goes for neutral sword wave, full screen. Unfortunately, full screen sword wave tends not to work. It's only really going to be used if like you know it's going to hit, and if it doesn't, then it's just like you're stuck in a lot of lag after it, and you've wasted a bar meter. But yeah. Alright, so good stuff. First round, it's gonna be Afro 1-0 over Miser. Yeah, so Miser has like 189 games played now, so. Okay. Both players gonna stay with the same character. Afro right now, just throwing out lots of knives, just trying to pressure out Miser. Right now these beach balls though. Beach balls are interesting projectile. Interesting for pressure because of the way they land. It's like Saki's maracas, but if they're like way bigger and wider, you can actually throw them up. Not too much going on here right now. Both players just trying to farm meter and not really spend it all that well. Afro's at a little bit higher heat than he probably should be compared to Miser, who's pretty low heat. He decides when he's getting hit by feathers. That was a good gold shield out though. Could have taken quite a bit of damage from like an Axel or something out of that feathers. So we need that gold shield early. Ooh, that dodges the feather hyper though. Tries to punch it with sword base, but unable to. Starting to heat up right now. Both players a little bit more heated than they probably should be, around 150 each. Both players seeing an Exo. Afro just going to try and use it on Feather Hyper, trying to cheese out some damage. Miser seeing at 3 bars though, could potentially Exo. Just forces to gold shield the feathers though. Yeah, just getting constant pressured out by these feathers right now, making it a little bit difficult to properly get damage. Ooh, rushes in with the half shield into melee quite a bit because of Afro's high heat, but probably not going to matter that much. It's gonna be his last stand. Interesting that Afro hasn't thrown out any laser hypers as well. Could easily just try and cheese out this like last little bit of damage. Gets hit by beach ball though. It's unfortunate. Gets hit by beach ball at the last moment. Gonna take out the last little bit of health. That's gonna be 2-0 for Afro then. So Miser's doing a good job, relatively, of dodging and getting hits in where he can. He's getting hit by these feathers, which is understandable. Like, I still get hit by feathers quite a bit, because Mika's feathers are a little bit of a pain to dodge. Main thing he needs to do, though, is use his meter, because he's only been using his meter, like, once every, like, 30 seconds or so. Just to, like, half shield and, like, run in, like, gold shield. So you should definitely be using it either on hypers, Or maybe even just like doing more half shields to get out of pressure. Yeah, they're like relatively new though, so not, they're doing pretty well. Yeah, they're doing pretty well for how new they are. Let's say, and they're figuring out speak of tech patterns a little bit better as well. Afro though, just zoning out right now. Miser seen on 3 bars of meter. Might want to be using it. Could easily just use it, even if you want to use it on like sword effective from this range. Could potentially try and cheese out something, but he's content to just stay back and try to dodge. Lots of feathers though. Forced to gold shield out of the feather hyper. Half shield's the feather hyper that time. That's how you actually want to dodge it. Similar to Shame's neutral hyper. Just want to half shield as soon as they do it, and then he'll dodge all of them for half a bar. So, alright, Afro doing first laser hyper of the game, of the set I should say. Able to choose out a little bit of damage there. And Miser's just constantly getting tapped out. There's another laser hyper. I did 2.6k almost. It's quite a bit of damage. And there's another 250. Just kind of getting poked out, but honestly, Miser at like 2 bars a meter. Unfortunately gets cheesed out by feathers. Feathers are a pretty good reversal, especially if you don't complete your melee. And Miser unfortunately did not complete his melee. But that's still good. That was a good set overall. Kind of close, but it's gonna be 3-0 for Afro. It's a 3-0 close though. All right, let's check on bracket then. See how it's going. Looks like we're on round 3 already. Okay. We got Sokolov and Wiz, Zack and Darylin, Afro and Knife, Tetra and Playbuster, Miser and Fungi, Jiraymin. Oh, well, you definitely need Jiraymin and Sanghelios, yeah. It's number 1 and number 2 seed. Okay, and then who else we got here? Probably Tetra and Playbuster, because that would be number 3 and number 4. And then we'll have WizKid on next, most likely. Okay. Got Dre and Sanghelios already here. I actually just have him start right now. Who are the year people? It was Playbuster and Tetra, right? Yeah. Actually, Jiraymin like just played, so we'll have Playbuster. We'll have Playbuster and Tetra first. But Tetra also just played. We'll give it another like 20 seconds or so, and if Tetra doesn't join within, then we'll have Sang and Jiraymin start. Okay, there's Tetra. Cool. Alright. So it's gonna be Sora versus Saguri. Tetra's gonna be on Sora, and Flaybuster on Saguri. Should be an interesting match. Should probably be seeing Tetra a little bit higher than what I have been. That's alright. I kinda tried to speed seed this one. That's alright. No, like Tetra was like number 3. That's pretty fine seed. Alright, so Flaybuster melee at 3% heat, but yeah, now we're going Sora Saguri. Tetra remarkably at 0%, like normal. Melee gain, Flaybuster melee gain lunge loops, pretty much dead at this point, after like 4 hits. Just like lunge loop, and then That was it. Ooh, gets hit by Sword Wave Hyper in the face. That's unfortunate. Did like no damage, but alright. Well, that was a pretty fast game. That's gonna be game one going to Tetra. Uh, Flamebuster's style of like heating up immediately and then just dying, kind of sucks versus Sora because Sora has some of the highest damage potential in the game with lunge lips or lunge shots or whatever, what have you. Even if her missiles don't scale with heat, they're still like really good for pressure and extending her combos as well. So as you can see, Flamebuster immediately at 297%. Takes a full bar of health in just 5 seconds. That's gonna be a lunge shot. That's gonna be another bar of health gone. Ooh, able to half shield through the sword waves. Flamebuster not really hitting Tetra that much. Meanwhile, Flamebuster's gotten tapped like 2 times and he's already almost dead. So it's a quite a difficult matchup when you're just constantly heated up, like as your character honestly. Flamebuster able to get some chip in with missiles and sword waves. Ooh, able to hit the Axel. That's gonna do a solid 1600 with sword waves. Now that allows Tetra to kind of turn pressure. Now that Flamebuster's down a half shield, at least for time being. That's gonna be it. Yeah. Able to get the lunge shot and then extend it with missiles into lunge combo. Or lunge loop, I should say. So it's gonna be 2-0. 2-0 for Tetra. Good stuff. Able to capitalize. Hopefully I can get in this match in time. Okay. Just barely. Yeah, Flamebuster still goes 300%. It's been like this for most of the tournaments. So, but good stuff. Ooh, able to actually hit the melee. Oh, kind of a bit of a scramble here, especially with this ping. Oh god, it's 4.7k. Flamebuster not doing nearly as much damage. It's gonna be 497. Yeah, just like little bits of chip now. Looks like Tetra's just trying to build meter with charge shot. Flamebuster though, trying to make this comeback happen. Throwing out these melees. Ooh, able to melee out of the lunge. What a legend. That was some big brain. That was good. I like that. It's not consistent whatsoever, but he was able to melee the lunge as she was coming down. So good stuff. Right now, Tetra getting a little bit greedy with these lunges right now, just trying to throw them out whenever possible. Like literally just like dashing like full screen and then lunging. It's tapped out by sword waves in the gold chip, so Flamebuster making this one quite a bit closer than the other games, able to dash out the dash hyper. Almost at an Axel right now, probably going to want to go for it really soon, like right now, yeah. Goes for sword waves. Yeah, that did 2k, like almost even. That was good. Really good damage. Now Flamebuster's gonna have to deal with the damage yet. Gets melee hyper at 300%. He'd actually have killed for like once in that hyper's life, because that hyper does like no damage. But he's pretty high heat. That did quite a bit. If he hadn't wasted his hyper so late, he might have actually been able to get a lead. But as it stands, Flamebuster 300% heat, able to hit the neutral hyper just in Tetra's face. Just barely able to dodge the unfortunate. Just barely able to dodge the lunge in, but still gets caught out by last hit of dash hyper. Just like last little beams. It was a much closer game than the other three, or other two I should say. That was good stuff by both players though. It's gonna be 3-0 for Tetra. Now we get the biggest set of the tournament. I haven't seen this matchup in so long. It's gonna be Jiraymin versus Sanghelios. I'm pretty sure Sang still plays Hime, so this is gonna be really fun to watch. Gotta say. Alright, so we'll have them start. This should be fun. Ooh. You can't trick me with that ping. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good ping too. They're gonna go for the 34 MS. This stage was alright. This is like the second best stage for net play, and you're immediately desync. So that's a great start. Alright, so we get Sang versus Jiraymin. Hime versus Sora, very interesting matchup, especially with Sang's aggression. It's pretty fun to watch. Right now though, looks like Sang's playing a little bit more defensively, just trying to set up these hold up and A's, gets lasered though. Had quite a bit of a meter advantage from Jiraymin, full bar ahead. Just trying to chip him out with lasers right now. Using these hold weapon A's to high pressure whenever he can. It's another laser though. Laser at 0%, Pete does like 300. So it's hits him with the special weapon. Hold, special weapon B. He made special weapon B is a really good melee. It just like it's so fast and it's so big. Yeah, nice laser as well. Unfortunately, gets a hyper as soon as he does hold up an A. So Jiraymin keeping this one pretty close. Gets special weapon beat in the corner. Just able to reverse with lunge though. Gets tapped up by laser. Trying to set up these missiles right now to try and apply pressure. But Sang's just constantly keeping him back with the special weapon B. It's such a good button. Hits him with the laser. That's 480. Clean. Ooh. Looks like he ran out of meter there for a little bit and just kind of posed right in front of Jiraymin's face. Unfortunately, misses the laser. Jiraymin dashes up right into Sang's face, trying to bait him into going for an options, like a half shield, so he can break it, or even just like get rid of some meter. Jiraymin though, seeing like a full bar of health under Sang right now, able to get this lunge loop though. Does not have quite enough ammo, but that did quite a bit. That did 3.9k. That's gonna make this way more in Jiraymin's favor than it was before. Probably going to look to cheese out with the dash hyper. Looks like Sang's trying to get the laser into laser hyper combo. Was just really not very short. Ooh, going to half shield out of respect for laser hyper, despite missing. Hyper shield going to delete all the missiles. It's a pretty close game. Looks like yeah. Jiraymin just barely not able to kill the dash hyper. Sang's able to get the gold shield down in time. Both players using their half shields, just barely able to dash in straight through the weapon A's. Able to take out Sang. This is gonna be 1-0 for Jiraymin then. It's a really close game. It's gonna be a really good set. Both players are going to be staying same character entire set, so this is going to be a really good Hime Sora set. Sorry if you like hear like crinkling in the background or anything. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm just eating like no snack. I'm eating some Swedish fish. Trying to energize myself. Alright, heading into game 2 here. Sang right now, playing a little bit more aggressively, playing up in Jiraymin's face a little bit more, to try and pressure him out. Gets a lunge loop though, who just barely misses the chain. It's unfortunate. Doesn't really get punished for it though. Who hits him with point, not really point blank, but just laser in the face. Good stuff. Gets hit by initial hyper. Did 1.2k off of that. Pretty good. No, just getting pressure out by these missiles. I'm pretty sure that Hime can stop missiles with special weapon B, but it's also kind of risky to do that because it has a little bit of end lag. So if Jiraymin's ready for it, he can punish it with like a lunge or a melee. So, dash and lunge or dash and melee, I should say. Right now, just training blows. Sang's at quite a bit of a health deficit, but also has a lot of meter to work with. Ooh, just barely taps him with a hyper. Dead 20 damage. Ooh, chain combo though. That's gonna do quite a bit. Jiraymin has no meter. Oh, gets hit by the full hyper. Oh, that's gonna do so much. Oh, just barely not able to take it. Oh, but the chain. Not able to hit the chain combo. Probably could have ended it early, especially up B. Oh, gets half shield out of his chain. Oh my god. Oh, gets him dash in the lunge into the neutral hyper. Oh my lord. Alright. Scramble situation. Alright. Able to gold shield out. Ah. Jiraymin able to dash in with his superior melee though. Just barely pressures Sang in the end. Able to take that game. Alright. That was really intense couple of moments there. That was good though. Jiraymin's gonna be 2-0 over Sanghelios right now. Ah! Okay, didn't miss it. Alright. Heading into game 3 here. Good song. You got Accelerator on. If the game ever sinks. There you go. Both players yet again going to neutral. Jiraymin gets tapped by a laser. You know, just both players are trying to gain meter. Sang's defense is just like so solid, able to consistently get around Jiraymin's offense, where other players would struggle. Really good stuff. Ooh, immediately gold shields, doesn't want to take a lunge shot there. Good stuff. Is stream dying a little bit? No, stream's alright. Okay. It looks like stream is kind of dying, but it's fine. Nice. Alright, able to hit the neutral hyper. Get some decent chip damage off. Jiraymin kind of wobbling there. Oh! Chain just barely did not hit. That's unfortunate. Probably due to connection. Looks like it will hit. Chain has like a really thin hitbox, especially at the tip, so it's a little bit inconsistent to hit it. Unless you have like perfect spacing. Right. Pretty low damage game so far. Both players staying relatively cool, so nobody's gone past their first bar of health yet. Going to hit the neutral hyper, not doing a lot of damage and wasting a flip bar meter for it. This was doing more damage than the neutral hyper did, just by himself. Ooh. Unfortunately, lasers the misses instead of actually lasering Jiraymin. Ooh, gets his lunge, gets hit by chain out of the lunge. Going to just convert it to an extra laser. Bringing Jiraymin down to past his first bar of health. Ooh, just barely able to dodge a neutral hyper. This is going to be a lot of damage if he's able to get the full combo. Double chain. Jiraymin just barely able to dash out of it. Probably should have ended it a little bit earlier with that special up me. Ooh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. That was a lunge loop? Yeah, that was a lunge loop. Did 2k, so. Ooh, just barely misses the lunge out of his melee. If he had done 2 melees, he would have been able to convert, but just barely out of range. That was really good. Good spacing by Sang. Jiraymin, though, going to get this lunge loop. Staggers into another one. This is so close. Scares Sang into half shielding. Ooh, able to just barely half shield out of Jiraymin's rush, just in time. Jiraymin looks like he's looking for a hyper right now. Oh, there's the melee hyper. Yep, that's gonna be it. It looks like Sang was probably looking for a dash hyper, and Jiraymin just came in with a special hyper. That's gonna be 3-0. That was an extremely close 3-0 though. Like all those games are super close. So that was good. That was a really good set. It's gonna be 3-0 for Jiraymin though. Still first seed. So, but yeah, Sanghelios showing up. Hasn't come to a tournament in quite a while, but still doing well. Okay. It's probably gonna be the end of round 3. Yeah, I think if Sang was ending his chain combos a little bit earlier, he might be able to take it, but he was just like whiffing the end parts of his combos and then getting dunked by like a one shot. Alright. Looking at bracket right now, looks like we're on to round 4? Almost. Looks like Afro and Knife Girl are still playing. Past that, everybody else is done. Let's see. 3-0 Darylin, 3-0 Tetra, 3-1 Miser. Miser actually taking it over Fungi. It's pretty interesting. Fungi has been coming to the tournaments quite a bit, but since Miser's able to take it over him. WizKid 3-1 over Sokolov. It's an upset. And then, yeah, Jiraymin 3-0 over Sang. Oh yeah, have an announcement. So, thanks to Flaybuster from Fruitback Factory, we're going to have a game of their choice from Fruitback Factory for first place. So, winner of this tournament gets a prize. First time that we've had a prize. So, thankfully. And then we'll also have the DLC giveaway for 100 OJ. Depending on how many times Flaybuster loses, we'll be able to give them away. So, have an actual prize for this tournament. Pretty happy about that. Looks like everybody finished. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Afro's able to take it over Necro 3-0. Going into the next round, I have Wiz and Afro. So I got Wiz, Kid, Afro. That's not Afro. Afro that way. Alright, and then we'll have Fun Guy and Knife Girl. I'm pretty sure it's Knife Girl, yeah it is. Okay. Yeah, that was a really hype set though. I'm still a little bit shaken over it. That was good though. Looks like we got Knife and Wiz and Afro. Just waiting on Fun Guy. We'll probably have Derlin on next round unless he's like got a super hard matchup or something. Looks like Fun Guy has left and joined the lobby at the same exact frame. Very interesting. Okay, we got Fun Guy though. That's good. Okay, so we'll have Fun Guy. We'll have Fun Guy and Knife Girl start their set, and hopefully Afro gets back by the time right now. Hopefully my mic. I'm like literally shouting. I'm like actually losing my voice. That's how that's how loud I am. Hopefully my mic's loud enough for stream. Cause yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, unfortunately. Alright, so we got Nanako and Iru. Okay. Fun Guy Iru. I've not seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this actually. But good lord, this match is loud. This is so loud. These are like some of the loudest characters. Good. Alright. Alright, so let's count it. So Fun Guy at 300% heat as normal. I'm going to turn down the sound, on my end at least, a little bit, because I literally can't hear myself. Okay. Fun Guy though, getting hit by these Hypers. Knife Girl not really having any meter to work with, but it doesn't matter versus Iru, because Iru doesn't really have meter to work with either. Because Miru doesn't have meter basically. Iru like builds meter super fast, but she isn't able to use that well. Interesting half shields. Uses 3 half shields in a row when there's like no pressure. I guess he was expecting like the dash hyper, the laser hyper where it's like all the lasers like hit you one by one, but you don't need to triple half shield for that, especially if you see the first laser. All right, but yeah, good stuff by Knife Girl. Just able to zone out Fun Guy. That's gonna be 1-0. Looks like Knife Girl's gonna be staying. I would not be surprised if Fun Guy would swap. In fact, I would probably recommend that he swaps. I feel like Starbreaker Nanako is much more workable than Iru Nanako. So, especially the way he plays it. Okay, that's the 1x1 lasers and neutral hyper. Okay. Okay, it should have just been 1. Okay. Yeah, I should probably like actually look it up. I don't know Nanako's hypers. I don't know the inputs for them. I just know that they exist. So I just kind of assumed that it was a dash. Okay. Going to be swapping the Starbreaker though, which is the recommended play. So happy he does that. Let's see how this game 2 goes. So yeah, Knife Girl gonna stay. Fungi doing the classic stay on the other side of the field and get 300% heat. It's a Fungi classic because he's actually like really good at dodging, but he just like he doesn't really apply it, you know. Like if he was good at dodging and he like applied pressure, then it'd be much better. Which I think that's probably why Fungi uses Starbreaker. Maybe he just likes Starbreaker, but I think that playstyle fits her the most. Besides like maybe somebody like Nanako or Sumika, but those are both like kind of a little bit harder to play than Starbreaker. Speaking of Nanako though, Knife Girl just able to consistently beat out Fungi's options, but Fungi's at 3 bars of meter, and Knife Girl's at 1 bar, or not even 1 bar, just about to hit 1 bar. So Knife Girl, oh god, Knife Girl, Jesus. Unfortunately, Fungi is just going to waste his meter on a neutral hyper. Not really going to be able to get anything off of it, but Knife Girl immediately going to use his bar meter on a laser hyper. Fungi using his meter on dash hyper, just trying to set up something. Able to hit quite a bit of those lasers though, doing a little bit more damage to Knife Girl than last game for sure. Running into these projectiles though is not good at 300% heat. Both players are playing extremely high heat, like max heat the entire game, which is super not recommended, I would say. Goes for a dash hyper. Did they all get destroyed by the laser hyper? I've never seen that happen. It was a little bit goofy. Alright. Good stuff though by both players, just able to keep dodging around each other's attacks. This is like potentially timeout. I don't think it'll timeout. I think like one of them will mess up and then they'll die before it gets like close to timeout. But pretty interesting so far. Definitely would have expected one of them to blow up. That was a really good half shield by Fungi, just barely able to get out of the hyper. Throws out the stickies, but Sticky gets caught on the bit, not able to do much with it. Goes for half shield to beat out that hyper. Fungi needs to make like something happen though. Like this zoning's like all nice and all, but he's not particularly getting anything out of it, you know? I'd rather him like Axel, like save meter for an Axel or something, instead of just like sitting there and then just eating hypers. Like I would like to see him like throwing out his bombs more than lasers. That was good. Half shield again. Especially now, he'll have increased meter gain. Once you're at your last bar of health, you have like a little bit more meter gain, especially for his Starbreaker that goes a long way. There's the XL, but going to completely whiff, unfortunately. He definitely needs to like get in a little bit better positioning. Knife Girl just going to take that opportunity though to punish and take him out. So that's a bit longer game. Definitely a lot closer than the last game, but it's gonna be 2-0 for Knife Girl. Moving on to the third game, most likely. Most likely both players going to say same character, if I had to guess. Fungi's debating it, you know, maybe he'll go like a maybe he'll go like a super weird pick, like I have no idea actually. Maybe Saguri? I don't know. I feel like Kai could work for his playstyle considering he likes to go like 300% heat immediately and then stay 300%. But you can pick whatever. The lad can do whatever he needs to. Yeah, looks like he's gonna stay though. Okay. Alright, heading into game 3 here. Going to be Nanako Starbreaker still. Excuse me. Alright. Fungi immediately at 300% heat. Knife Girl uncharacteristically kind of low heat, but probably just needs to build up a little bit. Nanako really should never be high heat. Just as PSA for anybody else that wants to play Nanako. First of all, why? But main thing is you don't want to be high heat, because if you get hit as Nanako, that's like gonna be way worse than if the opponent gets hit by your stuff as Nanako. Drop my controller. Because Nanako's all about the chip damage, but if Nanako gets like counter chips for way more damage than what she did, then It's gonna be a downhill battle. As you can see, Fungi's like immediately doing quite a bit better in this matchup, just by virtue of just hitting Knife Girl more when he's at such high heat. Now it doesn't help that Fungi is also at 300% heat, because he's just taking quite a bit of damage at all times. Even just from like basic shit, he's taking quite a bit. Besides the neutral hyper through the laser hyper, interesting decision, but I guess it moves him to the other side of the field. Ooh, oh, taking 5k from bomb, Jesus! Knife guy or Fungi takes 3k from jeez, takes 3k from lasers, but able to close it out with his own lasers. That's gonna be 2-1. That was a explosive end. Just Knife Girl just got hit by like every single bomb on the screen at the same exact time. Knife Guy or Fungi able to take that one. Yeah, that was quite a bit of damage. Gotta say. Alright, looks like both players are probably gonna be staying. Yep. Yeah, I think a Knife Guy just uses his bombs more. I think Knife Girl is gonna be more prone to making a mistake than he is. Not like trying to diss or anything, but I just think Nanako is a little bit slower than Starbreaker, especially with the speed boost. So she's gonna have a hard time getting out of Starbreaker's tracking bombs, basically. Than Starbreaker has getting out of, say, like a hyper or bits. Speaking of bits, Knife Girl basically never uses bit melee, and bit melee is one of the best options in the game. It's a disjointed, huge hitbox that can like just combo into itself, and she basically never goes for it, or he basically never goes for it, I should say. It's just a really good button. Should honestly go for it. Right now though, Knife Girl just kind of getting chipped out by these lasers. Oh, gets hit by Dash Hyper Laser. Oh, gets hit by twice. Takes 1k. Fungi doing a good job of dodging, able to take the lead. Good half shield to get out of that laser hyper. Ooh, double half shields. That's a little bit of a flex. That's the Bing Bing. This is a double half shield. Right now though, yeah, Fungi at quite a lead, able to half shield break the hyper. Oh my lord, took so much. Well, didn't take that much. Even at 300% heat, dash hyper hitting every single hit only did like 1.5k. That's unfortunate. Again, uses neutral hyper though to get out of this lasers. Not quite sure the reason behind that. I guess for positioning, or if he just like needs to react with special cancel or hyper cancel, I should say, not special cancel. Out of like a move that he committed to. I guess it's reasonable. But yeah, Fungi up quite a bit of health right now, and as well as meter is a little bit higher. Gotta say, it's like a bar and a half. It's pretty good. Right now though, Knife Girl just getting caught up by his fireballs. You know, just barely gold shield out. It's a close game. Fungi's at 3 bars of meter, probably going to want to Axel. Getting consistent frame drops all of a sudden. Maybe it's because this map is so bad and we're playing with like 2 of the laggiest characters. Oh, goes for an Axel! Just barely able to hit the end of it. Oh, but gets laser hypered out. As punish. That's rough. That was a close game though. This is a pretty close last game, but it's gonna be 3-1 for Knife Girl. Able to take the set. Good stuff by both players. Fungi was able to kind of rally back at the end there, but overall good stuff. Yeah, it's quite a bit of rollbacks. Fungi's computer not the best, so that kind of affects the quality of the gameplay. Unfortunately, can't really do much about that, but still good overall. That, yeah. Still a good attempt, gotta say. Okay, so that's the end of that set. Now we got Waifu, or Afro. I'm just gonna keep calling him Waifu on exit. But yeah, we got Waifu, well, there you go, and Wiz. So we'll have those two start right away. Oh, I should probably pick up my controller if I'm gonna be telling them to start. I just like immediately threw down my controller. Alright, but yeah, turn legal, again, the best turning stage is the stage like one to the right. Just one to the right, and instead we go to Moonlight Dance Hall, which is still an okay stage, I will say. But like, why? You know? Just don't go to it. It's that simple. Anyways. Alright, so we got Mira Samika right now. Wiz Kid going Mira, and Afro on Samika. Pretty interesting to see how this matchup turns out. Wiz Kid already at 3 bars a meter, immediately tries to use it on a tornado. Could probably be using these on Axels, because I think Wiz wants to hit a wombo. He really likes seeing wombos on stream, but honestly, wombo memes, you know, not really necessary. You can just like Axel and do like pretty solid damage regardless. But instead he just keeps going for tornadoes. Even like a double tornado there would have been probably better than what he did, to be honest. But sorry. Still always going to have Axel basically, because Mira has some of the best meter gain in the game. Afro though, just going to get hit by like every single shuriken. It's quite a bit of damage from that. You know, Mira gets hit by all those Samika feathers. Samika feathers do quite a bit of damage, and they also debuff with heat. They make your heat higher, and they debuff your meter, so they make your meter go down. So feathers are pretty solid if you get hit by them. Then they do quite a bit. But this kid right now, not really allowing anything. He just keeps throwing out these tornadoes. After saying I'm 3 bars a meter, could definitely XL, but not really worth it because not in the particular position to XL. So with WizKid's meter, or not meter, WizKid's heat right now, could definitely go for it. Ooh, gets hit by the Beyblade. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. That was really close all of a sudden. Wow. Jesus Christ, WizKid almost died just from that hyper. That was almost perfect. Did 5.6k, literally just like one feather, and that would have been it. Just like one extra feather. Wow, okay. That was a lot closer than I thought it should have been. I think WizKid definitely could have tried to close out a little bit sooner to maybe not have that sort of chance happen, but good stuff. Good recognition by Afro to go for it. The hyper at that point. Alright, Penance game 2. Both players going to stay same character. Let's see how this changes. Looks like WizKid's going a little bit more aggressive, throwing out these melees and just trying to get closer to Afro. Kind of dashing around the screen, not doing too much overall though. Afro with this lead, but Wiz could easily just go for an XL. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Just stop like going for random tornadoes. Just get the damage in, because Mirror has like the best meter gain. Ooh, dashing in, trying to bait something. Goes for install hyper. Ooh, able to just like dash out of the tornadoes though. Yeah, Efra's been doing a pretty consistent job of getting out the most damage of tornadoes. Like able to just like get hit by just the end parts of them. Unfortunately, was not able to get out of that one. A little bit of an unnecessary gold shield, even at like that distance. Now that one's pretty necessary because otherwise he could have gotten dashed in and hypered again. But just like you don't need a gold shield if it's like a full screen tornado, no matter the heat, because like Mirror's not going to follow up on it. I like that gold shield, just able to immediately just try and apply pressure, but Afro is down quite a bit of health now. Probably going to go for a Desperation XL at this point. There's a hyper, not able to hit it though. Goes for an XL, yeah, that's gonna take it. WizKid finally going for an XL. And just taking out Afro quick and clean. It's a good 2-0 so far. Looks like both players are going to stay for this potentially last game of the set. Again, guys, winner of the tournament gets a free Fruit Bag Factory game of their choice. So it's going to be first place. Gets it, courtesy of Flaybuster. And then we'll have, for as many times as Flaybuster loses, there's going to be DLC on the line. So beat Flaybuster if you can. I know he's a really tough opponent, but if you can beat him, then you have a chance of getting DLC. So that's pretty nice. Right now, Afro definitely going quite a bit more aggressive this game than previous ones. Trying to just pressure with these knives right now. Dash is back to full screen though. Don't really want to be full screen versus Mira. If you can beat her in her face as much as possible, that's the best for sure. Because all of Mira's options are really good if you're like far away. Because they all become like faster as they travel, and they also she also has like a full screen super and a full screen XL, which nobody else in the game like consistently has. She can just like target you from anywhere on the screen and just try and kill you that way. Looks like WizKid's doing a good job of just throwing out these tornadoes though. They did 1.5k plus a little bit extra credit. Hits him with another tornado. Afro currently sitting at 3 bars a meter, but WizKid's staying relatively cool this game compared to the first one. So won't be able to instant kill him, I should say, with a hyper. Or Axel, I should say, yeah. Ooh, good set by an Axel. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Good set by Wiz. Able to just go for those Axels when Afro's at way too high feet. And just take him out. That's gonna be a clean 3-0. That first game was super close, but looks like Wiz figured out what his mistake was. And was able to take it in the second, third games a little bit more convincingly. Alright, so let's check bracket, see how that's going. That game's finished. Looks like Tetra is currently 4-0. Interesting. Yeah, Tetra and Jiraymin haven't played yet. Ooh, looks like Jiraymin actually dropped a game. Oh yeah, no, they just fought. Jiraymin dropped to 3-1 to Tetra. Tetra might actually win this tournament. It's interesting. Would be the first tournament they win if they're able to win these next 2 games clean. Now, even if they do, like as long as they don't like lose the next 2 games, then they'll probably win this one. Actually, interesting. Okay. We will get Tetra and Darylin on stream, and then we'll have who else we got here? We got Soko and Afro. We just had Afro though. Zach and Sing. Actually, yeah, I'll have Zach and Sing on. Okay. And this is 5th round of the tournament, so we're nearing that end point. Where you know, it all ends. The end point is indeed where everything ends. That's I think that's just scientific fact, actually. We'll have there and Sing go up first. Okay. So looks like Darylin might be on an alt kick, which is a disappointing development, especially for a certain person. who just recently streamed AOS 2. He was like the last person to stream AOS 2 this yesterday actually. Who goes by a pretty similar name to Alte. Wait, am I stupid? Is it Sangen? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Whoops, maybe. Tetra. There. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I thought Sangen was fighting Darylin. Okay. Alright, so we'll actually have Tetra and Darylin play first. That was my bad, damn. I just kind of assumed that they were playing. But yeah, alright. So it looks like it's probably going to be Sora versus Alte? Sora versus Nath. Yikes. Okay. Interesting. This matchup is kind of bad for Nath. Because Sora just runs into Nath, and if Nath, like, Jesus. If Nath messes up one time, like, yo, it's over. And it looks like Nath is already messed up, but still got installs up. Still not dead, which is, you know, good start. Immediately gets like one-shotted though. Tetra trying to just dash in with these half shields in this delay and one-shot. I don't understand why the charge shot's so big now. I need to probably check the texture pack. I don't know why the charge shot's like it starts so huge, but specifically for Sora. Like look at that. It like starts at like maximum and then just goes. It's really weird. I'll check it later. I'll unpack the pack later. I'll check. Ooh, gets hit by these missiles though. Tetra just kind of getting chopped. Half shield straight through the chop though. Ooh, able to half shield and then go for a chop of his own. Pretty close game right now actually. Gets chopped again. I guess considering the delay, it's really hard to react to chop when it just comes like instantly. Ooh, that's gonna be a double chop. Another chop. Tetra just barely now getting it. Ooh, but gets hit by like, laser. Gets hit by the missile lasers. That's gonna be 1-0 for Darylin actually. Good stuff. Just able to kind of just infinitely chop. Tetra gonna swap to Hime immediately. Not even asking what Darylin's gonna go first. Looks like Darylin will be staying Nath though, so didn't really matter too much. Good stuff though. So now we got Hime Nath. This should be interesting. Ooh, gets hit by a chain immediately. I guess Nath has like a little bit more of an issue. Oh, gets chain combo, but just barely gets out the dash up nade as a combo breaker. Dash up nade's a niche combo breaker because it can just like come back like randomly and then just break Nath out of the combo. Can't break her out of that though. Nothing can. Alright, yeah. Ooh, sets up the dash up nade in his face, but Darylin not able to install until like the very last moment when he's like already dead. Now he just gets zoned out. Yeah, that's gonna be a 1-1. Super convincing. Just got pressured for the entire game, and then once he installed, Tetra ran to the other side of the screen and lasered. Alright, looks like he's gonna stay Nath. Which is interesting, considering he kinda got dunked that game. But okay. Yeah, it's Iru. Iru is driving Nath's mech in a surprise turn of events. Looks like Darylin's already sustained some serious damage right now. Ooh, just barely able to dodge the hyper. Able to install to dodge the chain. Going quite a bit better this game. But not able to hit that chop. It kinda sucks. Because now Tetra's gonna be able to set full screen. Or maybe she's just gonna run straight in. Okay. Interesting play. I guess trying to like bait these chops so you can get a more guaranteed punish, but going level 3, Tetra immediately going to try and pressure out. Does not want to deal with the full screen lasers, staggers. The staggers that a certain person whose name almost rhymes with squash uses all the time. His name almost rhymes with squash. It does rhyme with squash. So, Interesting that Tetra decided to stay full screen. Definitely coming in a little bit more now. That was pretty weird. It looked like Tetra went for the hyper, but okay. Able to half shield out of the chain. Darylin right now just trying to stay out of the way of all Tetra's moves. Getting kind of chipped out though. Ooh, laser staggers. That misses with the second laser though. Ooh, able to hit the grab hyper. It's like, just like such like a momentum shifter. Look at this. I guess yeah, Tetra's able to like counter back with her own lasers whenever Darylin tries laser, like that. So it's like pretty good, but gets laser into laser hyper. Darylin definitely doing a better job this game than last game of just avoiding pressure, but also kind of just getting lasered for free. Unfortunate, her laser hyper there, not able to really get anything. Tetra also missing their laser hyper. Darylin up 2 bars a meter, immediately just going to use it on a laser hyper though. Gets 1k. Pretty close chip game. I'm pretty sure this one's not gonna go time. They're just gonna chip each other before they get there. Good gold shield to dodge the extra damage. It's definitely gonna be needed going into this last part. Ooh, goes for a double hyper there. Tetra like gold shielding out at the last moment. Trying to get this rush in though. Realizes the time was ticking down and able to actually get it. So that was good. Good change of game plan by Tetra to go in at the last moment. That's gonna be 2-1 for Tetra. Yeah, this might actually be Tetra's tournament. If they just win this one, then that's gonna be it. Looks like Darren's gonna be swapping characters. He's gonna be swapping Alte. That seems like a much worse matchup. I will stay Nath. There was no reason to go Alte, besides just for a meme, but okay, sure. Let's hope a certain person whose name rhymes with Alte isn't watching right now. Alright, so it looks like he's immediately just going to go for shock rides though. Setting up those AFK turrets. I always forget what they're actually called. Drones? AFK drones? Something like that? I don't know. Kinda getting high heat, which is not what you want to do as Alte. Immediately misses the shock rod melee. Gets a shock rod though, gets double shock rod. Not really using missiles in this game. Ooh, just kinda gets thrown away from him with that hyper. Goes for another shock rod. I guess the chip is worth it. Gets 2 shock rods again. Yeah. Sets up those drones. The shock rod versus that hyper is so strange because it like untargets, and so it just like makes Alte go like 50 million miles an hour and just shoots straight through Hime. It's pretty interesting. She's a fast boy, or fast girl, I should say. And there he goes again. Yeah. Okay, keeps trying to get these shock rods, but Tetra's catching on at this point and is able to punish them pretty consistently. Ooh, tries to half shoot the chain going for a shock rod, but too far away. Ooh, able to half shield shock rod again, twice in a row. Ooh, hits a shock rod there. Able to half shield the second one though. Darylin saying that 2 bars a meter. I honestly would be using SLP at this point to try and cheese it out with shield. Just like an SLP shield or maybe even just like the hyper. The enhanced hyper. Ooh, that was a really good shield break, but unfortunately gets hit by the end part of the hyper. Gets a little bit anxious there. Ooh, thanks. It's a close game. Yeah, just gets lasered and then into laser hyper. Darylin didn't react fast enough for the gold shield. Okay. So that's gonna be 3-1 for Tetra. Gonna take it out with Hime. Are they just called searchlights? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. They look pretty much like searchlight panel. Alright, good stuff though. Good stuff. Darylin almost able to take that game back near the end there. And got the first game off. So, good stuff. Good stuff by both players. Okay, so now we have Zach and Sang. So I'll have these two start. Okay, so it's probably gonna be Kai's, or random, I should say. It's gonna be random versus Hime. So we'll see what Zach gets. And then Hime is always fun to watch. I really like watching Sing's Hime. Oh, no, Zach's actually gonna go Kai. Okay. Maybe taking this one a little bit more seriously than this round one match. Sing kind of runs into the heap over there. Zach's doing a pretty good job though of just hitting him straight into the heaples and then immediately just punishing him with these dash up melees. So that's another heaple. Oh, just barely able to dodge out the chain with the hyper. Good stuff. Oh god, he gets hit by the chain combo though. Is forced to gold shield out. Gets special weapon made at the 3.8k. Yeah, if Zach wasn't so high heat, he definitely would be doing a little bit better in the health department, but still getting his decent damage in where he can. Sang's not that heated up as well, so he's playing pretty defensively. Yeah, he's heating up a little bit when he doesn't need to. He's at like 150. Should definitely be cooler than that, especially versus Kai. Should be attempting. Oh, gets hit straight into the heaple. Yeah, he's not gonna be. Oh, gets hit into the heaple again. If Zach had done that hyper a little bit earlier, it might have been able to combo. It wouldn't have killed or anything, but it would have been decent damage. Oh, that's gonna kill. Yep. Alright. Good combo by Sing there, but that was a really close game actually. It's gonna be 1-0 for Sanghelios. Both players probably going to stay same character, I would say. Sang's gonna stay and Zach's gonna stay. Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this game 2 goes. Immediately he ended up to 300%, so I like to see. Getting hit right into these heaples, or straight through these heaples actually, because there's a time in oh dang, it's hit by the heaple clones and hit to another heaple. Jesus, there's like a short time where you're like flying through the air when you get hit by Kai's melee, like last hit melee, where you don't like interact with other objects. You'll just like go like straight through them. So like, for instance, like heat pool, you'll just like go straight through the heat pool and you won't actually heat up because of it. And you know, similar stuff like that. You won't get hit by the debuff, I should say. Ooh, that was strange. Just getting hit by a lot of these melees. Pretty interesting. Not used to Sang's defense not working out, but Zach's just kind of been able to run through him. That was really weird. He did the clone hyper, but he got shield broken, and then he got chained, but the clones hit at the same time. Interesting. Almost runs directly into the heat pool, but just barely able to dodge out of it. Zach right now just getting a little bit too impatient. Gets chained for his troubles. Doesn't get the full combo though. He's gonna try for it again. Nah, not able to get it. Gets hit by neutral hyper. It's gonna be 8k and able to just barely get hit into the heat pool. Ooh. Yeah, going for that clone hyper, not really worth it. I'd like to see Zach use more clones, like overall, like outside of clone hyper. I'd like to see him use more clones. Oh, that was it actually. Yeah, good stuff by Zach. Able to just rush on Zang at the end there. But I'd like to see more clones, like just like neutral clones, than these hyper clones that he's throwing out. Especially like when he's got like advantage, but he doesn't have advantage to like say combo off of it. Cause like he's just like throwing away meter, and then Sang is just running away, and he's not really getting anything past that. I guess it's good for heat pools, and like you can't throw out clones when you're in blazing, but it's still like, still don't think it's like worth it to always be in blazing, you know? Especially when you have to waste meter to like set clones. Looks like he's setting up clones right now, but it's kind of worthless when you're like already dead. Especially right now, yeah, he's taking like so much chip. Not even chip, just like damage, just raw damage. Still an even game though. Zach immediately taking it back, just able to heat up saying, ooh, gets a clone hyper. Not able to get anything past that, but still good damage. Setting up these heat pools. Trying to set spots where you can throw Sync into them, but just gets hypered. Should definitely have gold shield out the laser hyper. It's probably gonna be it. Ooh, just barely able to shield break. Definitely should have gone for special weapon B Ender on the chain. He got greedy for a full combo. Definitely could have just ended it there, but still good stuff by Sang. It's gonna be able to take that to a 2-1 lead. Looks like Singh is figuring out Zach's offense a little bit better as well as his defense, and he's able to capitalize on the flaws in it, I'd say. Go ahead and go remember me. Okay, interesting. I mean, late train's always there, you know. Could just go for late train. Zach once again immediately hitting up 300%. Tries to hit him into heat pool, just barely able to do so. Good positioning by with these heat pools though. Just kind of throwing Sing into these bad positions where if he dashes the wrong way, or if he doesn't react fast enough to a dash the correct way, then he gets hit by heat pool. Ooh, good combo. He's gonna go for the full thing. Oh, he didn't have enough meter for, or he didn't have enough ammo for a chain. That last chain definitely would have killed. He did 4.7k though, so that was like quite a bit of damage. Especially when you get tapped by these just like normal weapon A's, it's probably gonna be it, yeah. Gets hit by his special weapon B when he tries to melee and lose it, and that's gonna be it. Much faster game than the other three that we just watched. It's gonna be 3-1 for Sanghelios. Sanghelios also doing super well this tourney. I think he is 4-1 right now, if I'm correct. You're 4-1 or 3-2, which is really solid. Especially considering he's had to fight like the top seeds. And he's done well versus top seeds as well. But that's going to be the end of round 5, most likely. Yeah, that's the end of round 5. Good stuff by both players. Good stuff. That was a fun set to watch. Alright, yeah, heading into round 6. This is going to be the last round. Got Wiz and Zach. Actually, yeah, I'll have Wiz and Zach play. Most likely. Who else we got? Tetra and Fungi. Jiraymin and Afro. Kind of want Soko and Miser, though. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have Derlin and Flaybuster on. Alright, looks like Zach's dropping out of the tournament. Yeah, okay. In that case, we're going to have Sokolov and Miser on stream. That was the bane between Soko and Wiz on stream, but unfortunately, Zach had to drop at the end. Okay. That's how we do it in like normal tourneys. We just put it as -1, because that just shows that it wouldn't have been played. So yeah, that was a good showing by Zach overall. Really liked his sets today. Only got to see 2 of them, but I'm sure he did fine in his other ones as well. Alright, so we'll have Miser, Soko, and then we'll have Derlin and Flaybuster as the show match, as the final match of the day, and that'll be it. Looks like Tetra. Looks like I'm going to win this one. I always try to get everybody on stream at least twice. I know WizKid, I've been neglecting him a little bit. He's gotten unlucky with his brackets overall. But I always try to get on everybody at least twice, especially new people who haven't, or those people who haven't entered the tournaments in a while. Like Sang, I would have liked to have like 3 Sang matches on, honestly. He's like such a fun player to watch. But yeah, I try to get like the best matches I can while also getting everybody I can on. But besides that, we got Sokolov and Miser here. C versus Saguri. Pretty interesting matchup. I feel like C can win it if like Saguri plays like over aggressive when she doesn't need to. But we'll see how these two play the matchup. Sokolov immediately going for these rock loops. Doesn't quite get it. Doesn't quite get the full rock loop, but Miser barely able to punish it with a half shield melee. Miser seeing like a full bar health down from Soko. Let's see how this plays out. Miser has quite a bit of meter on Soko, which is super rare because Saguri doesn't have that good of meter gain, and C has like some of the best meter gain in the game with just like spamming rocks and weapon A. She has like, I think she has like third best meter gain, like third or fourth. Because I know she's like under Starbreaker and Mira, but she's like above everybody else basically. And Miser at quite a bit high heat as well as low health, which is not a good combination. That's the instant explosion combination. Where as you can see, he got tapped by a rock and he took like 1k almost. Miser right now just sitting at 3 bars of meter, not really using any meter though. Only has been using on like half shields and stuff, but it's not really worth it to only use. Ooh, that was a good sword wave. Not able to get the final shot though. Went for a double sword wave into double melee shot, like the gun, I guess you could call it. But unfortunately, didn't have enough ammo after the double sword wave, so wasn't able to get the full thing. Looks like both players are gonna be staying. Alright, so we get more C and Saguri. Nice. Okay. It's a pretty fun match to watch, honestly. I really like watching C play. 10-minute scores, okay. Alright, so right now we can already see Miser going a bit more in the aggressive than last game. Has quite a bit more damage on Soko than last game as well. So, that was a good start. Really good start. Able to bring down Soko to a second bar of health pretty quickly. Definitely one of the strengths of Saguri is just being able to hit her opponents a lot before she gets hit. With her like wide hitboxes and all that jazz. Just runs into a stray rock throw. Just hit back by the force of the earth itself. Gets hit by another rock. But Miser, quite a bit of a meter lead. That's probably not going to matter too much if he doesn't use any meter. And also seeing that quite a bit of a health lead. Gets rock loops, but able to half shield out the rock loop because it was missed up at the end. Miser doing a good job of just dodging these projectiles though. And he's staying low health or low heat this game, which is much different from last game. He was like high heat, he's just constantly getting hit, but looks like he's figured out how to dodge some of these attacks now. Just barely dodges the sword wave. Sokolov doing a good job of just trying to hit these rock loops, but unfortunately he keeps missing the full combo. She half shields into a rock loop, but yeah, once again, misses it. Miser immediately dashes away from the third rock loop attempt in a row. Ooh. Oh, goes for the... Yeah. If he had done the hyper a little bit earlier, he would have been fine. But unfortunately, he did it way too late and he just got shield broken into a rock loop. So Soko just barely able to make that comeback and go up 2-0 on Miser. Pretty close game though. Miser's been doing pretty well, especially at adaptation. Just being able to fight off just like the multitude of characters. Yes, looks like both players are going to be staying. So, well, we'll see. Most likely, most players will be staying. Okay. Yeah. Haven't seen Sokolov in like since Christmas Bash, I think. Or no, since Ultimate. Yeah, since Ultimate was the last time he played. So that was like a couple months ago. Right now, yeah. Hey, Miser, this is Miser's first tournament, I'm pretty sure. So, good stuff by both players. Both showing uh, the extent of how well they can play the video game. And they're playing on a good stage too. God bless. Oh god. Alright, so Miser gets hit by another rock. Probably needs to react a little bit faster. I mean, getting hit by like a rock at 0% heat isn't gonna matter too much. Just like a random straight rock throw. Like it's just like alright. You know, it's just like disrespectful at that point. But yeah. Just gotta be careful not to be taking straight hits whenever you have the chance. Ooh, just runs in with a neutral hyper. That was really good damage. And goes for melee hyper too, get the extra little hit. I'm not quite sure if he hit it because of the rollback, and I wasn't paying attention to the damage as well as I should have. But that was still like a solid 1.8k. Able to dash in with the melee. Just dashing straight through these projectiles. Sokolov not setting up two main projectiles? Well, now he is. He's as soon as you say that, he's setting up like tons of rocks. Goes for a rock loop, tries to half shield into another one. Trying to go for these half shield rock loops, but Miser's becoming aware of it and just stashing away as soon as he sees a half shield. Good combo. Oh, goes for a melee hyper. If Miser just sped up like how fast he was doing his hypers after a combo was completed, he would get a lot more damage. Instead, he keeps getting half shielded, and then like his shield gets broken, and then it's just gets punished. It's not a fun time. But yeah, Miser definitely adapting quite a bit in this set. You can definitely see how well he's been doing over the course of the past 3 games. Goes for an Axel. First time I've ever seen him go for an Axel. And goes for double sword waves into melee. Oh! 2.3k. Okay. Let's see if he knows how to deal with the cast off, Jesus. The cloak. Looks like Sokolov sets up a second cloak, but able to just get hit by those missiles. Saguri missiles, when she uses them on Cloaking C, immediately just like stops them. Or immediately just like sends them out in like a oh my god, the stream is extremely dying. Jesus, hold up. Hold up. Why is the stream dying so hard? What? What? What happened to the stream? Why is it lagging so hard? Oh my lord, hold up. Hold up. What? Okay. It looks like it's alright now. Maybe it's not. But why? What is the issue? And they... Okay. Jesus. Okay. For some reason, the stream, like, is exploding a little bit, and then they immediately go into their final... What might be their final match. Okay. You know what? Sure. Whatever. Hopefully the stream doesn't die because of it. That would really suck. Yeah, my computer is like maxing out right now. Yikes. I'm not sure what's causing the issue. This looks like AOS2 might be overheating the comp a little bit. Might have to refresh the game after this. Kinda sucks that they went straight into it. Did it get fixed? Okay. Because it says on my end the encoding's overloaded, so it's definitely most likely my issue. Because AOS2 is like putting my computer at 300% heat right now. It's actually kind of insane. Alright, getting back into the set though, because it looks like it's going down. Miser, yeah, Miser down quite a bit of health right now. Up quite a bit of meter though. I've seen him using this meter a lot more, which is good. This is good adaptation as a player. It looks like the stream is still exploding, so I'm going to have to reset the game after this. Which is super unfortunate, but you know what, it's fine. I would have preferred that they didn't immediately go into the next game, but sure, you know, it's alright. Looks like might be hard to see on stream. It looks alright on stream right now. Sokolov has quite the advantage right now. Miser's seen on 3 bars of meteor and immediately wastes a bar on Swordwave Hyper. Yeah, not much else to say past that. What if I'm pretty sure my mix up. It's not. That's it. Okay. Down to 70 seconds though. Miser taking quite a bit of extra chip damage where it doesn't need to be. I'm going to reset the game after this set, by the way. But looks like, yeah, that's going to be Sokolov taking it 3-1. Good stuff. Good adaptation by both players. I'm going to have to reset the game. That sucks. If it even lets me, is the game just going to crash? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Alright, before we start next set, let me restart. Okay, so I'm going to dip out of the lobby, and I'm going to see if my even my connection's exploding. Okay, I'm gonna let my computer cool down a little bit before we start. This is pretty unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, my computer is still at quite a bit of usage where it shouldn't be. But it's alright. Yeah. We're going to let my computer cool down for like a couple minutes. Find an image right now to throw up if I can find one. There's hyperpixelated Saki. Okay. Looks like computer's cooling down quite a bit. So we can stop that. We will restart AOS 2. Assuming it doesn't kill me. Okay. Okay. We'll hide this. I will fix the bracket because people are telling me to fix it. It's my bad. I'm like super used to double elimination where you can just put a 0 and -1 and it's just fine. But unfortunately it doesn't work out that well in Swiss. So that's my bad. That's my bad. I'll just put S3O. Okay. Alright, so that's fixed. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so play there whenever you're ready. Okay, looks like my computer is finally chilled out, so we should be alright. It's had a little bit too much AOS 2 for today, unfortunately. If Playbuster ever starts. Okay, there we go. Playbuster. Alright, sorry about that. My fortunately my computer's not the best as well, so stream kind of died there for a little bit, but my stream was at 300% heat. It was it's reacting too negatively to these stages that everybody's picking, and then destroying my computer. But yeah, it heated up a little bit, but it's fine. Even if we're on this horrible stage, you know what? I don't really care anymore. This is the last set of the day. We got Lay Train on. We got Sham versus Sakuri. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So this matchup, by the way, it's Zerlin versus Flaybuster. This matchup's interesting. If Sakuri gets hit at 300% heat, she's gonna die like that. As you can see, Darlin immediately just evened it up. just by hitting Flamebuster once after getting hit by like 6 sword waves. So high heat versus Sham, not a good idea. High heat versus anybody is not a good idea, but especially versus Sham, when you're just trying to hit her, if she can reversal you and then do like all of your health back, just as fast. It's a good song though. I wish I could hear it over like this huge sound effect. What? Okay, Darylin just barely able to dodge the sword waves. But good stuff so far. Flamebuster currently in the lead by quite a bit actually. So maybe. Okay, well, as soon as I say that he gets tapped by something and then instantly takes 800 damage, there's another 800. Oh, gets hit by triple sword waves, only does 900 damage. Ooh, goes for neutral hyper. He honestly could have Axled and probably killed Flamebuster as a reversal instead of just going for neutral hyper. I think I think the covering fire from the Axel probably would have hurt a lot. So would have been cool to see Sham Hyper or Sham Axel, I should say. But it's alright. Flamebuster looking for his third Axel or second Axel with his third bar of meter. There it is, and that's it. Okay. So Playbuster gonna take that one. Gonna take game one. It's gonna be 1-0 for his favor. Looks like Flamebuster, of course, gonna be sane the entire time. Let's see if Darylin will swap characters. I would I would assume he's gonna swap to something like Nath. I think Nath would be a pretty good counter pick for Flamebuster's playstyle. But we will see. We will see where Darylin goes. He's going to Alt. Okay, that's an interesting pick, I will say. I think Alt does worse in this matchup than Sham does, if I'm gonna be real. I don't know why we're still going to stage. This stage still kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But sure, whatever. Uh, just heading into this next match, yeah. Going normal color Alte this time. It's gonna be Darylin and Alte. Flamebuster on Saguri still. Because the Saguri only boy. Just barely able to dodge a shock rod. These shock rods from Darylin, they seem threatening, but they're not really doing too much. Getting hit by these searchlights though. Into the shock rods. The searchlights are what are really doing most of the damage. Gets hit by machine gun. Flamebuster right now just trying to build enough meters so he can go for XLs. But he's getting constantly tripped out by these searchlights. Is this stream dying? Are you serious? It says I dropped like some frames. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Oh, gets an XL. Alright. Good stuff by Flamebuster. Gonna make that gonna make the game even. Wasn't able to get any like combo off of the XL. Still good stuff. I feel like Flamebuster's learned a lot more dodging throughout like all these tournaments that he's gone through as Saguri. He's like learned a lot more about just like dodging in general and when he can throw out moves and when he can't. It's pretty interesting to watch him evolve as a player. If I do say so myself. But yeah, right now Darylin's just throwing out a lot of these searchlights to try and just chip out Flamebuster whenever he's least expecting it. Like right now. Immediately forces the gold shit out. Tries to half shield into shock rod. Works that time. There's a second shock rod. There's a third shock rod. 3 shock rods in a row. Flamebuster's out of here. Good stuff. It's gonna be 1-1. Darylin tying it up. Okay. Yeah. Cause yeah, I'm watching OBS right now as well. So yeah, I kind of rolled back into shock rod there. That was unfortunate. I'm watching OBS right now, and it said I was having some encoding issues during that set. So I'm always just worrying about like the stream dying randomly. It should be fine. It should be fine now, but it looked like it was dying for a little bit when it was rolled back in. Right. So heading into game 3 here, 1-1. Still gonna be Alte Saguri. Ooh, necessary. It's a good song. Darylin going for the shock rods. 3 shock rods at 300% heat. That did quite a bit of damage. Goes for a half shield shock rod. Another half shield shock rod. That's 2.8k. It's 4.2k. Oh, another half shield shock rod. Just like 4 half shield shock rods in a row, and Flamebuster is dead. It's incredible. That's gonna be 2-1 for Darylin. Okay. Okay. Looks like Darylin thinks he's gonna win this one. Interesting. Hopefully I get in the match. That'd be super nice, I gotta say. Please? AOS 2? Okay, thank you. It wasn't letting me join for a second. I got a little bit scared. That's alright. Flamebuster melee going 300% heat. He's trying to go for these melees this time. Going for sword waves into melee. And now he's just gonna zone as best as he can. Once he has his lead, which he does. Going down with these melees still, even at this high heat, is not recommended. Gerald, on the other hand, staying at pretty low heat overall. Ooh, gets hit by the missiles into shock rods. That was like 3 shock rods, dead, 4.6k. Going to immediately gold shield out of the neutral hyper. Looking for these just like greedy, super greedy shock rods, but it's working out. Goes for SLP hyper into just more missile spam. Goes for your shock rod, but not able to hit it. Gets his SLP broken by the sword wave hyper. First time sword wave hyper has been useful in this tournament. Very nice. Half shields the sword waves and tries to shock rod punish, but not able to be close enough. Both players right now just trying to build meter, especially Flamebuster. Getting tapped out by these searchlights. Gets Axel though. Into the triple sword wave. They did 2.6k. Oh! Goes for a double shotgun hyper. Got called out by all the searchlights just hanging out in the corner. They bullied him. They just bullied Flamebuster. It's 3-1 for Darylin. That's gonna be the end of the set. Yeah. All the searchlights ended up bullying Flamebuster as soon as he ran into them, and that's gonna be it. That's 3-1. Oh man, I'm exhausted. Okay. But yeah. That is the end of the set. I'm going to check. I think that's the end of the tournament. Assuming everybody else is done. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay. So good stuff by all the players. Let's check. Let's end the tournament, and we will check who the winner is. All right. So looking at standings, got first place Tetra going 6-0. First time they've ever won a tournament. So super congrats to them. They're gonna get the free Fruit Bat Factory game from courtesy of Flaybuster. Second place is going to be Jiraymin, going 5-1, only losing to Tetra. Darylin this time actually gained third place, highest placement he's ever gotten, going 4-2 this tournament. Only losing to Jiraymin and looks like Tetra most likely. Yeah, only losing to Jiraymin and Tetra, so good stuff by him. WizKid gained fourth place, going 4-2, or 3-2 with the bye basically, but 4-2. Only losing to Jiraymin and Tetra. Or no, only losing to Jiraymin and Sanghelios. I don't think he fought Tetra. Yeah, he ended up not fighting Tetra, so good stuff by WizKid. Yeah, good stuff. Fifth place is going to be Sanghelios going 4-2 in his first tournament in quite a while. Only losing sets to, I think, just the top 2, right? Yeah, or no, he only lost to Darylin and Jiraymin then. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna read off the rest of them. Sokolov gained 6th place, going 4-2. Afro getting 7th place, going 2 and 4. Zach getting 8th place, going 2 and 4. Flaybuster in 9th place, going 2 and 4. Knife Girl getting in 10th place, going 2 and 4. Miser in 11th place, going 1 and 5. And Fun Guy in 12th place, going 0 and 6. So everybody actually got to play like all 6 of their games today, except for WizKid at the end. Zach unfortunately had the DQ, so he basically got by, but still really good stuff by everybody that had to play today. All right. So that being said, top 3 was Tetra, Drayman, and Darylin. So that's pretty solid tournament. Tetra, if you could DM Flaybuster if he doesn't DM you, and get your free Fruit Bat Factory game. Oh, I can't speak. Free Fruit Bat Factory game of your choice. You can just DM him on Discord and ask him for it, I guess. And past that, we have 4 giveaways today because Flaybuster ended up dropping 4 games, which is unfortunate for him, but it's good for everybody else, you know. With that being said, let's see who we got here. Stream might die a little bit, just as FYI, because I'm opening a tab on my computer, so it's gonna die most likely. uh, we can put Saki back on the screen, and then I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this at the end here. Gonna put Saki over here. Haha. Okay. So we got 4 OJ DLCs in for a giveaway. Yeah, stream's also gonna be dying a little bit. Yeah, this is a quite the showing from players today. Good stuff. I will open up the giveaway thing, and we'll start it. Okay, so how giveaway works? You put in a code, or not code. You put in keyword, and then I enter you into the giveaway. Haha. Okay, so keyword today is going to be. That's a good question. What is the keyword going to be? Keyword today is going to be neon. All right, so just put in neon, like as the giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, put in neon into Twitch chat. Okay. All right, so we got WizKid got Fun Guy 161, got Wife Aphrodite, got Darylin. We don't have Darylin. It was a lie. We have Knife Girl. We have Jiraymin, looks like. Maybe we don't have Jiraymin. I don't know. Alright, okay. So, I'm not sure if we have Jiraymin, gotta say. But, good stuff. Otherwise, we have 4 people in the giveaway, which means everybody gets a DLC. I'm gonna join it. I'm actually gonna join it, because I need a DLC. Because there's a new OJ DLC that released recently, so I would like that for sure. So I'm going to enter the giveaway myself. Are you actually entering the giveaway, Drayman? Because I actually can't tell with accentity if that means. Let's go Flaybuster. Subbing to Saguri TV. I think I still have my old notifications on, so there might be a sub noise. I'm not sure. It might be embarrassing if there is a sub noise, but it's alright. So we have 5 people entering the giveaway. So does anybody else want to enter the giveaway? We 5 people seems a little short, I gotta say, compared to normal. But okay. There's a DLC that like literally just released, like a couple weeks ago, and we're also getting DLC later. If you guys want to like, I don't know, save like your DLC or something, and, like ask Playbuster later if you want one. uh, but otherwise, uh, okay. Kirby's gonna start. I'm making empty promises, by the way. I'm sure he'll probably follow up on that, but I'm pretty sure you can save your DLC for later. Okay, Jiraymin's gonna enter. You know, get your free. Yeah, the pudding pack just came out recently. Oh God, I'm making promises of Playboy. Okay. If you, if you would like to clarify, that'd be super nice. So I'm not just spitting out straight lies. That'd be pretty nice. Past that though. Okay, thank you, Playbuster. I'm so sorry. um, Past that, I think we're gonna have the giveaway open for another minute, so it'll be like 3:50 my time. We'll have it open for another minute, and then we'll close out giveaway, and then give stuff away, and then we'll close out stream. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my god. I can't spell. I can't believe it. Okay. Okay. Alright, 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So that's gonna close it. Let us choose. So first winner, we have 4 DLC to give away. First winner is going to be WizKid. Alright, so WizKid's gonna get first one. Second winner is going to be randomize, and it's gonna be Jiraymin. Ooh, Jiraymin. It's gonna get second place or second second place, second giveaway spot. All right, third is going to be wait, did I? Okay. I think okay. It was a little bit rigged. It was a little bit rigged. This is an accident. Okay, we're going to randomize it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Third is going to be. I didn't mess up. Yeah, no way. Okay. Third is gonna be Knife Girl. Ooh, Knife Girl. Yeah. All right. The page I'm using immediately broke. God bless. Okay. it couldn't handle the power of AOS 2 giveaways. I'm so tired. All right, final winner. Who will it be? We got four people. It could be Afro. It could be Kirby. It could be Darylin. It could be me. That just feels like cheating. Okay. All right. And our final winner is going to be. It's going to be. I won like three times in a row, and I didn't feel like actually accepting the prize. So our fourth winner is going to be Afro. So congrats to our winners. Uh, let's see. We got WizKid, Jiraymin, Knife Girl, and Afro. Our four giveaway winners. So congrats to them. Please DM Flaybuster. Uh, it should have been me, but I skipped myself over three times in a row because it randomized to me three times. I was like, okay, I don't, I don't want it that bad. But yeah. Anyways, that's basically gonna be it. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit, and I I'm not counting my prizes. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't get any prizes because I want other people to have prizes that should probably deserve it more. I'm just the tournament organizer, so I don't get anything for that. But yeah, good stuff. Tetra winning the first tournament, super nice. Darylin gained first. I'm pretty sure it's first. Or Jesus, Darylin gained third for the first time. I should say. I think that's the first time Daryl's gone third. I think his highest was like fourth, but congrats to him as well. And yeah, overall pretty good tournament. Didn't have like any hiccups or anything besides like the one or two matches where the stream died. Oh, that kind of sucked. Okay, but past that, yeah. Um, I don't have too much else to say. Um, I will promote. We just had a we just discussed the CU Taku matches yesterday on a Altella's channel on Twitch. He commentated over all the matches. Uh, gave his own impressions of them, whatever, and then talked about the event afterwards. So go watch that. Uh, if you're able to. It's like a few hours, I would say. Of him just commentating through it. Does a much better job of commentating than me, which is always nice. But past that, thanks for watching and supporting the tournaments. And I'm gonna be heading out so I can eat some food. I have not eaten food for the entire day because I've just been doing stuff. And that's gonna be it.